Hi, love. So, first of all, I'm really excited to send this to you because I haven't seen your face in a video in so long. So, I'm really excited as you can see. Um, so I kind of told you what my feature story is about. It's about Twitter. I'm using you as an expert source because you actually use Twitter a lot to put your newspaper's news out there. So you're going to be one of my expert sources, and I'm really excited because I have a list of questions for you to answer, and if you could just send me a video back, it would be completely awesome. I need a first draft of my story done by next week, I think. So I think I've interviewed maybe 4 other people, and I'm still waiting on answers from a few of them. So once I get all my answers back, I can finally put everything together, and I'm hoping it'll come along really nicely, and I have to write a sidebar, and it'll be cool. So, okay, before I start rambling even more, I'm just going to read off the questions. I just need you to answer them, and as you know how this works. Add anything you want to add. So, first, how many times a day do you access Twitter? What's the funniest trending topic you've seen or followed within the past month or so? And this could be anything. At your job as a reporter, how do you use Twitter to your advantage? AKA, how do you get the news out there so people will want to read it? What are some tricks that you use? And I don't know why I typed this, but I'm going to ask it anyway because I kind of just asked it. Do you use Twitter to get the news from your area out there to other people? In your professional opinion, do you think that using Twitter to post news stories is taking away from people, specifically college age individuals, from going out to news sites and researching news stories on their own? And lastly, as you know, on Facebook you can kind of post anything without having a word limit like you do on Twitter. So Twitter, it's you're limited to 140 or 160 characters, I think. I can't remember the exact, but it's between that. So kind of going into that, do you think that people are more interested in reading more from Twitter posts because of the word limit you're allowed to have? So, and I know you do this I've seen you do this a lot, where you post a few spark words or a few sentences from your lead of whatever story you're trying to get out there, and then it's dot dot dot, and you do a link. So do you think people are kind of itching for more from Twitter posts as opposed to Facebook posts? Because on Facebook posts you can kind of put everything out there, and people usually do. So those are basically all the questions I have. So if you could answer them and get these back to me whenever you can. I know you're a very busy lady. That's about it. I have to give my teacher your phone number, but she's probably not going to call you. She just wants to call and make sure I actually talk to you over Skype or in person or on the phone or something, which this still counts as Skype, and I trust your opinion. And she hasn't called anybody that I've used for my first feature story, so I think she's using it as a scare tactic to make sure that we're actually doing what we're supposed to be doing. So just as a heads up, you may or may not get a call from my teacher, but that won't be probably for another month because that's my final story's not due for a while. So I'm going to quit rambling and get back to doing my homework. So hopefully we can actually Skype one day when we're not both busy. I'm crazy busy right now with school and work and everything else in my life. So let's talk soon, and thank you again for answering these questions for me, and I will talk to you later. Bye, love.